hazy sunshine then, comparing direct video capture, Nokia Lumia 1020 and Nokia 808, the previous generation on Symbian, testing the optical image stabilization and image quality. Certainly walking along the OIS on the Lumia 1020 should be significantly smoother, with occasional jars as the OIS decides it can't cope. A bit of typically touristy video here, standing still but panning slowly. Again, look at smoothness due to the OIS. Look at the colours, compare contrast and detail. Pretty much ideal video capture conditions. There's a lot to listen to as well on the stereo microphones. And the jogger that just went by, a bit of wind noise, there are the boats, and of course the water. Let's look at the pure view zoom on each of these devices, which should be roughly similar in performance, in each case going up to the 1:1 on the sensor, using the same finger up the screen gesture. Here I expect the OIS on the Lumia 1020 to make a significant difference at the stability of the image. The sun's just going in a tad. See what you think there. I'll zoom out. On the screen, certainly the zoom looks slightly jerky on the 1020, but that may just be an artifact. Again, we have the complete lock scene, unzoomed. Again, looking at detail, looking at contrast, looking at colours, and listening to the soundtrack where applicable. Again, we'll zoom into that rather nice cruiser, not that I'm jealous. Again, zooming in, finger up the screen on each device. I have to say the Lumia 1020's OIS and zoom in video mode makes it rather special. Looking here at autofocus on the two video cameras as I shift from foreground vegetation to the next boat coming in. We'll see how the autofocus does. See how badly it's foxed, fooled or vindicated as I change subject. That's pretty good. Nokia's PureView devices here doing a pretty good job. And if you can hear a buzzing, it's because a fly has landed on the Lumia 1020 as I pan round and as another boat comes into view. The sun just going in, I think, a tad. Here again at maximum zoom. And then this is the view most camera phones would have, kind of a dot in the middle of the frame, but on these PureView devices, no problem. You can film at full resolution, full autofocus, zoomed in by a factor of 3 or more in 720p mode. Time to cast off, I think. This is fully zoomed on both devices. That was a tight fit. Here she comes. Messing around on the river, hey? It's alright for some. Let's do some real low light action footage here. It is now pretty darn dark, although the footage is probably auto-correcting the exposure. So it's pretty dim, pretty dark, pretty dusky. This is fully zoomed now, fully zoomed in on the PureView system. OIS, Let's look at the noise. And the detail on that train, it wasn't that fast a train. If I zoom out, you can see just how far zoomed in I was, to give you some idea of perspective.